Let's talk about my insane volleyball career while I put on my makeup. There was someone who asked about my volleyball career on here, but I couldn't find the comment to respond to it, so we're just gonna do this. I started playing volleyball when I was 9 or 10 years old, and I started going to camps, but my actual first team I was on was when I was 12 years old in the 7th grade. If I did not play college volleyball, I would have played college soccer because that was my other super competitive sport that I was really good at. I was at a high school and then I transferred to a different high school, and my travel ball coach was the head coach at the high school that I transferred to. And I was considered recruited because of that and had to sit out my junior year of high school and could not play. And I had to sit in front of the entire FHSAA board, and they all voted me no, that I was not allowed to play my junior season in high school because it was considered recruiting. After high school season wrapped up, you have club ball. So the first tournament of club ball, we were on the way home from the tournament, 5 minutes away from home, and a car came out of nowhere through a divided highway and crashed into me and my dad. T-boned us, and we rolled 4 times, landing upside down. I was unconscious and lost my memory from the weekend and did not even know that I had just played in a volleyball tournament. I had a 3rd-degree concussion, and the entire lumbar section of my spine was bulged. I had excruciating pain and back spasms, but it just took me a few months and I was back playing because I really wanted to play Division I volleyball. So eventually I had an offer from and I verbally committed to them. Felt like it was the perfect fit, the perfect college town. I had a female coach, which I was excited about. And then shout out to Alex Cooper for making me feel comfortable about this, but it ended up being the worst experiences that I have ever had in my life. Maybe I'll open up about everything that happened one day, but I'm not ready to right now. Other big offer was to Auburn. And that had been my dream school since 8th grade. But this was before the transfer portal was normalized, and felt like I was not being loyal by not sticking with my initial commitment. After I had no choice but to step away, I felt really lost and started reaching out to the coaches who recruited me out of high school, and I ended up taking a visit to this one college, and I would have had to completely start over my credits, and I just didn't want to graduate by the time I was 24, which there's nothing wrong with that. I just didn't want to do that. I did not end up transferring. For a long period of time, I didn't really feel like I had any purpose or worth because I wasn't playing a sport. And I think that is something a lot of athletes struggle with when they stop playing their sport. And I've never really talked about this before, so be nice. But I'm hoping that by me opening up a little bit about my experience helps other people feel more comfortable, and also just kind of shows you that life is not perfect. I'm not perfect. I didn't have a perfect experience, and that in the end it'll all be okay.